Captain, everything alright with the Paladin? Yes, sir. I've been meaning to talk to you. Hey everybody, it's Andy the Red and welcome back to Sunrider Mask of Arcadius. So, last we left off, we managed to survive a terrorist attack engineered by our old friend Cossette, the space pirate. And we have been tasked by Admiral Grey himself in person, in fact, to hunt her down and finish her off. I don't think it's going to be that easy. Nothing is ever that easy. But, we'll get around to that. Anyway, yeah. I've been meaning to talk to you. What's the matter? I understand you've got some concerns about the Alliance. This sounds very accusatory. This is more... I guess you could say this has more tact to it. I guess word spreads fast on board a ship. What do you have to say? If you have time, I wanted to show you something. We're still in the middle of resupplying right now. Ava's got everything under control. Alright, what did you want to see? I've arranged to have a shuttle take us to one of the Ungesian orbital colonies. I received clearance from the Alliance to have you inspect our efforts on Unges personally. Once you've seen what we're doing on Unges, I'm sure you'll change your mind about the Alliance. Alright, let me contact Dave on the comm. I'll tell her that I'll be leaving for a few hours to inspect the Alliance's occupation firsthand. Thank you, Captain. I'll be waiting here at the shuttle. Whoa! Welcome to Habitat P4X684, Captain. Shields covered his nose as soon as he got off the shuttle. Are the life support systems defective? We were all shocked when we first arrived here. This colony was built by the new Empire to accommodate 10,000 workers for their orbital refineries. As you can tell, the population expanded through the years, and now this cramped station holds over 500,000 people. That's unbelievable. Believe it or not, the smell was even worse when we first arrived. We've installed new air purifiers throughout the station's ventilation system, but even then, I doubt the station can continue to hold so many people. Come this way. I have prepared an inspection of our relief efforts here for you. What about food and medicine? It's as you can imagine. Just clean water is a valuable commodity here. We have dozens of relief vessels coming and going on the clock, but even then it's been a struggle. Decades of Ungeset refining have spread toxic chemicals throughout the station. Worse, there are diseases running rampant throughout the station which have been eliminated in civilized space for centuries. In just a few days since we arrived, we've delivered over 50 metric tons of food to the station, twice as much clean water. We've docked a medical cruiser here to tend to the sick. 4 more have been diverted from the front lines to tend to the people here. We've set up 6 water filtration stations throughout the station, organized neighborhood patrols. Can you see, Captain? This is what tyranny does to innocents. The Alliance is a force of good for the galaxy. We sent the tyrants responsible for this packing back home and brought change to the people of Unges. Our compassion and technological know-how will make the galaxy a better place, beginning with Unges. You truly believe that? Captain? You wish to know the truth? I was actually born outside of Alliance space. I saw firsthand what corruption can do to innocents. My family lived in constant fear of the government who demanded all of our livelihoods from us. The same government which never protected us from pirates, and yet always found money to spend on terrorizing the populace. The Alliance stood for freedom and individual choice from the day of its birth. Originally, the Holy Ravian Emperor sought to rule the galaxy, but in their quest for power they destroyed themselves. Then it was the new Empire which sought to rule all of mankind. They fell to our nation, an alliance formed not out of fear or oppression, but out of the universal truth that all of humankind has the right to freedom, equality, and opportunity. Every man, woman, and child throughout the galaxy deserves to forge their own destiny. That is the only universal truth. You have a visitor. Come here, little girl. What's your name? Kyoko? I'm Kato, and this is Kriska. Kato, Kyoko, and Kriska? We met quite the trio. My mommy says I shouldn't speak with strangers. Your mommy's right, but don't worry, we're not here to hurt you. I was wondering, are you one of the star people? The star people, huh? You could say that, Kyoko. Please take me away from this place. I don't want to be here. I want to be on a spaceship. Damn. I'm sorry, but your mommy would miss you too much if you left. I don't care. Shields knelt down and spoke with the child face to face. I know this place isn't as fun as a spaceship. But you see this lady here? She's Lieutenant Kriska Stairs, of the Alliance Navy. Her friends are going to make this place a better place for all of you, alright? They'll bring you good food, help you if you ever get sick. They'll plant trees. Maybe one day they might even build you a playground here. It'll just take some time, alright? You have to be patient. But always remember, you should always stay with your family. Because once you lose them, you never get them back again. True, but morbid. Okay. Shields pounded the girl on the head and stood. Shall we continue on, Captain? No. I've seen enough already. Let's go back, Lieutenant. Understood, sir. Perhaps with the Alliance intervention, the people of Angus can finally live in prosperity. How long do you think it'll take to restore civil society to Angus? With the war going on, our efforts are limited. But once the war's finished, the Alliance will be able to dedicate more funding into reconstruction as well. Captain, I enlisted for the Alliance fleet to do good. Perhaps we were distrusted in the neutral rim, but our intention for the galaxy have always been peaceful. I understand the Alliance is a friend. I'm sorry, but any misgivings I had? Or, I appreciate the gesture of goodwill, but we in the neutral room value our independence more than Alliance protection. Both of these seem a little too severe for me. I don't know. The first one here seems too... It's too conceding for me. It's just... Well, okay, I surrender my opinions. You're right. The Alliance is perfect, blah, 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 whatever. This, on the other hand, feels much more hostile. But at the same time... I appreciate the gesture of goodwill, but we in the neutral room value our independence more than Alliance protection. Sir, the Alliance can offer the galaxy a much easier life. Hundreds of planets have already joined and seen explosive growth in their GDP and standard of living. Kriska, some things are worth more than money. Suddenly, a group of masked men poured out from an alleyway and surrounded Shields and Kriska. Ah, shit. The two slowly raised their hands as the men drew their rifles. Okay. Welcome to Angus, Captain. Cassette, how'd you find us? Our little friend pointed us in the right direction. That's him right there, he's the captain. Damn, I got careless. Good job, my little bird. You've earned this platinum. Cassette tossed a silver coin to the girl. Yay! Take our prisoners into custody, boys. Shields was pushed down to his knees as the gunman tied fasteners around his wrists. You're making a mistake, Cassette. You should never have brought children into this. Oh no, Captain. By the time I was her age, I had killed men twice your size. You're naive. This isn't your cozy core world. This is Angus, the pit of the galaxy, where the strong prey on the weak. A gunman struck Shields in the back of the head with a rifle. Shields fell to the ground unconscious. Captain! Take them away. Show them our best. Well... shit. Captain, are you alright? Yeah. Damn pirates. I thought we had secured this habitat. Like you said, there are 500,000 people living here. A perfect place for Cassette's goons to hide. Steel grinded as the lock on the gate was undone. A burly-looking guard bit into the cell. The boss wants to speak with you. Okay, we won't cause trouble. Kriska stood as well. Not you, just him. Do as he says, Lieutenant. Don't worry. I think Cassette intends to keep us alive. Use this as leverage. Understood, sir. Be safe. You too. I'll be back. Captain! My most favorite person in the world. Sit down. Are you thirsty? Have some water? Cassette passed her canteen to Shields. Shields eyed Cassette. Ah, you pussy. Cassette snatched the canteen away from him and took a gulp. You see? Shields took a sip. He gagged the liquid back out. The entire camp laughed. What's the matter, Captain? Our water not pure enough for you? A lifetime of drinking water laced with ongosite fucks you up big time. Makes some of us go crazy. Babies are born with one eye, 6 fingers. Sometimes you vomit blood for no apparent reason. Lucky for me, you just made me stop growing since I was 11. Okay, that's why. I had a feeling that was coming. How old do you figure I am, Captain? Shields shrugged. It's not kind to guess a woman's age. Wise answer. What are you after, Cassette? As much as I would love to carve you into nice little pieces and mail you back to your pretty little upper back on the Sunrider, you're worth quite a bit to me alive. And I always was more of a businessman than a killer. You think it's funny? Your reputation precedes you. You've murdered too many civilians to claim you're not a killer. You attacked unarmed cargo vessels. You execute their crew, steal their goods. How are you not a killer? Foreigners have been stealing our ongosite for far more than I've been pillaging the galaxy. Our infants are born monsters. Our fathers die in the oil refineries. Our livelihoods are stolen from us. And those responsible call themselves CEOs, presidents, general managers, businessmen. Stop this, Cassette. We can help you. We can help Onges. Oh, we're just supposed to believe that the Alliance is here to help us, right? They just want to give us food and medicine. Oh my, what benevolence, what generosity. I'm going to start crying. Help us, my ass. They're here for our ongosite, nothing more. Oh yeah? What about the medical cruiser they just docked? What about all the food and water they've distributed? Nothing but tricks. Don't think that the Imperials never attempted to deceive us. They offered us rights which never came, food which spoiled, technology which broke, fresh water which became tainted with the ongosite when they constantly refined with the ongosite they constantly refined over our homes. No, the only truth is that greed runs the galaxy. I'm not one of them. I'm coming from a neutral world just like yours. Listen to me. I have the Admiral's ear. Just give me your demands and we can make amends. I seek independence for my world just as you do. We're in this together. It's too late for that, Captain. Independence or death. All Alliance ships out of Onges within 48 hours. That is my only demand. You know that won't be possible. We'll hit them until they cannot bear it anymore. They'll have to burn every habitat in orbit around Onges before they kill all of us. And with each one of us the Alliance kills, our cause will only become stronger. You're mad. Leave the children out of this. At least the children. Cassette whispered into Shield's ear. When I was a child, my own mother sold me to entertain Imperial soldiers overnight, just for a bottle of fresh water. Then when I became a teenager, she made me pretend to be a child merely because the market for teens was saturated. Supply and demand. She was a businessman too. Don't presume you know everything, Captain. You know nothing. Cassette! I killed her like the bitch she was, and I'll kill anyone else who gets in my way. I am Cassette Cosmos, terror of the stars. Nobody fucks with me. Nobody! You're making a mistake. Enough of them. Take him back to his cell. Soon, Captain, we'll find out just how much you're worth for the Alliance. Oh, great. And on that note, I'll see you next episode.